going on? It's your girl Q the Queen here, back with another video. Now, a lot of conversation about, January not really being that exciting. But I think it's some cool, interesting things going for the month. One of the things that I want to talk to you guys about today actually has most to do with what happens every single year, which is Chinese New Year, Lunar Year. This happens to be the year of the dragon. And I think a lot of the entries this year is actually pretty decent. Well, I won't say a lot of them. I think a few of them that I've personally seen. But beforehand, let's make sure if you're liking the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're liking the content, hit that like button. And if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, any feedback, hit that comment section, because me and my royals, we talks about it. To pop it off, Air Jordan 1 Low. This Year the Dragon Air Jordan 1 Low OG actually has a pretty decent execution by the looks of the pictures at the very least. One thing that I love about how Nike does their Chinese New Year drops, typically there's a good placement of like a gold hit on there, but it looks like with the Year of the Dragon, they're doing, green color blocking, they're doing burgundy, as you can see here, burgundy laces, burgundy swoosh. It also has the green, mostly green upper, white blocking in between. Also seems to have what looks like sort of a reptilian skin on there. Okay, so definitely kind of it's a nice looking shoe. It's a functional colorway. Obviously, with it being low, you can do multiple things with a low shoe. So I mean, if I pop up with it, who knows? Don't be surprised, because I brought it to your attention anyway, right? I happen to be interested, so just saying. All right, next up on, I guess you can call my highlights list, is the Air Jordan 2 Low, and it looks like it's actually a women's size run as well. So this is great news for the women in the culture, should we want to partake in this particular shoe. Now, just like with the Air Jordan Low, it has similar color choice in terms of the combination, except of course the color blocking is completely different. One thing I like about with some of the execution of the 2 lows, what would typically be the predominant colors, they make them secondary, whereas mostly the body or the upper rather, has mostly one main color, right? So I think with that type of style of shoe, it works perfectly. Neutral, functional colorway. You can wear it to, if you have a casual work life, you can wear them to work. You can wear them to run your errands. You can wear them to just be fresh for the day, whatever you're doing. I think this particular one, if you're into 2 lows, this is actually, to me, it's not bad. It's not bad. So this is another one where, I don't know if I would get them on release day, but at some point grabbing them could definitely be an option for me. They look nice. They look nice. So it's another one where, if I happen to pop up with them, don't be surprised. And naturally, since you already have OG silhouette colorways at the Chinese New Year entry, of course, Jordan Brand went ahead and throw on a little bit of spice to the Air Jordan 38. But with this 38, it looks like they went with mostly going with that burgundy upper, and then trims of that green. You can even see a little bit of the hints of the gold, but it doesn't look like they put a whole lot of emphasis on that particularly. So, but they making it so that for the Jordan heads out there, if you guys want to go ahead and throw your little Air Jordan assortment for Chinese New Year this year, you have multiple options to do that. Air Jordan 38 option for you if you want it. Okay, one of the entries that I really love, okay, Nike Ja 1 Chinese New Year option. I'm a fan. Pretty much a mostly white base. Gold hits on the swoosh. Gold as you get closer to the eyelets. They have a gold lace lock, white laces, and it looks like they went with more of a, versus the Year of the Dragon look like that Jordan Brand went with. They went with what looks like they stuck with the gold, obviously threw the gold on the white, and then went with what looks like kind of a baby blue-ish sort of look on the outsole, and it looks like they threw blue on the tongue, on the jaw symbol, and then red on the jaw symbol on one of the shoes as well, so on the tongue. They did the same thing with the heel. It looks like there was some blue on there, there was some red on there. Of course, under that gold foundation, the gold hits are placed perfectly to me. I think that this is a great shoe going into spring, especially for summer. Probably much better for the summer, of course, considering it's all white. But I just feel like they killed it. They nailed it. They killed it. Out of what I've talked about thus far, that's probably the shoe you gonna see. Okay, that's probably the shoe you gonna see on this channel. I love that shoe, not gonna lie. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Jaw 1, Nike, nailed it. Now I did see some other options too. Just happened to be scrolling, saw Timberland made a couple of 6-inch boots that are Chinese New Year driven as well. I think one is burgundy, one is black, got the gold hits on them. They even gave you a little razzle dazzle through a little dragon on the lace tag, you know, just in case, because it's the year of the dragon, okay? They didn't want you to miss it, okay? But no, if you're a Timberland fan, it's the perfect season. Both pairs very clean. I'm definitely not getting them. I can assure you those will not be in my particular boot selection, but I think that they had a very good thought in terms of what they did with them. Even New Balance hopped in here. You know, New Balance got a lot of momentum going right now. Their 1906 N model is one that they chose, and they did like a pink colorway. I think one was like a beige or a yellowish colorway as well. I think there were some other models as well, but New Balance has even hopped in, so we definitely got some options here. Even Adidas hopped in, of course. Looks like they have their Superstar model and Atomatic model as well. Going with a playful look, a little bit more thematic, I guess you could say, from a playful perspective. If you're into kind of the colorful, fun version of what a Chinese New Year option could be, then you rocking with it. That just goes to show though, there are multiple options. I know it's not a ton of exciting stuff in January, but it's a lot of stuff still happening in January, and this particular theme, Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, it being Year of the Dragon, is being played on for sure as it relates to some of the concepts that these brands are doing right now. So y'all let me know if y'all are eyeing any of the options that I mentioned. Are there any options that y'all saw that I didn't mention? I know there are other ones, some Adidas basketball stuff, like it's other stuff out there, but these are the ones that particularly caught my eye. Are y'all getting anything? Y'all let me know. Do y'all ever get any of the Chinese New Year options? I have multiple that I like and things that I do have, but you know, my Chinese New Year collection definitely has some opportunity, right? And there's a lot of cool options out there over the past few years. So, but anyway, that's all I got today for y'all. So just wanted to talk about Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon, Lunar New Year options out there. And yeah, y'all hit that comment section. Let me know what you think. And until next time, royalty.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped up.